After working for 10 years in a digital role within a diversity and inclusion consultancy, I've seen so many organisations striving to make their workplaces more inclusive and address gender inequalities. And I just feel like there are so many things that you can do, and what that looks like really depends on the type of organisation you are, what stage you're at. I do think there are some core things that we can do to improve the availability of kind of equal opportunities for women within these more traditionally male-dominated workplaces. I'm going to focus on 4 of them. The first one is bold leadership. It's essential that senior leadership is 100% behind making a workplace more inclusive. They set the expectations around behaviours and encourage that culture change. And without that, it's really fruitless trying to do other things. You really need that support and that buy-in from the leadership. Secondly is adaptable working practices. So women are still more likely to take extended periods out of the business, to have caring responsibilities, to have kind of fluctuations in their kind of needs as a woman. So it might be pregnancy, it might be menopause. I think having an adaptable approach to work and being flexible to the individual really allows women to find the way that they need to work in order to be successful. And I think organisations could be thinking bigger, being bolder when it comes to this, and really taking a kind of person-centred approach. So thinking about the person and designing the role around that, not around the job. When you're able to remove that stress and allow that flexibility, be open to things that maybe you hadn't considered before, I think it removes so many barriers for women to be able to do their best work, but also to even consider applying for these new opportunities. The third thing is a culture of trust. So in order to make that new more flexible working approach work, you really do need trust to be able to do that successfully, whether that's between managers and their team members, between leadership and their employees, between colleagues. I think it's just essential for women to be able to do their best in the way that works for them. I think that trust is also about creating psychological safety so that you can have those conversations about performance, about barriers to progression, about anything that's impacting someone's ability to achieve their potential. And then finally, sponsorship. So absolutely everyone needs someone in their corner when it comes to career progression, and that's especially true if you're part of a minority. Sponsors are influential people who can be your voice, champion you when you're not there. They can help you connect to other people and broaden your network. They can open doors for you to progress, and I think organisations could do a lot more to formalise some of those things to help women make the most of those opportunities. We've got those 4 key things. There's bold leadership, adaptable working practices, culture of trust, and sponsorship. All of those things can create a better working environment for everyone. So it's not just for women, but for everyone to be able to have equal opportunities.